People always say that the girls of this generation are so vain. Why can't they put their brains towards books instead of good looks? I used to blame girls too. Be more than a perfect body and a pretty hairdo. And then I stepped out into the world and I opened my eyes to the truth about being a girl. I heard people say things like, she's past her prime, or she has way too many wrinkles and lines, or all she really is a really nice waistline. It breaks my heart for every girl growing up in this world. Instead of "how was your day" messages, we get "you up?" I am not an object. I have a voice and something to say. Do not assume that I belong in the kitchen. I belong in a conference room. And for anyone who thinks that this generation is so vain, it's because us girls are held under a microscope day to day. It's like beautiful doesn't even exist unless you can cross everything off the checklist. Hourglass-shaped, skinny waist includes small nose, plump lips, bony hips, hairless, careless, but still has an awareness. In all fairness, I want to be seen as beautiful too. I mean, I don't want to be demeaned. I mean, I'm not the same girl I was at 15. I mean, I'm stuck in between being a girl and a woman, growing up in a world that has taught me to look sexy, get a degree, maybe a little rhinoplasty, but never disagree with misogyny. A world that has not taught me that being a woman means living in fear that your basic health care might disappear, or that your paycheck might somehow be smaller than a man that does the same job, or that your boss will tell you to stop giving him eyes. If you want a raise, you gotta compromise. Listen up. The moment you misidentified everything, you forgot that it is in our blood to lead. Look at what happens when you try to demote the very bodies that give birth to you, please. Equality is not just about calling someone out. Equality is accountability. That my brother knows that I am equal to him. So equality is education. From classrooms to courtrooms to conference rooms and computer screens, it is using tech for good for movements. Equality is truth, is strong voices, is breaking through the silence that exists, because silence can't exist if it's not tolerated. It is all of you, changing the future, clearing the path for every woman and every man. It is raising the next generation to know that not only does their voice matter, but it will be heard. And that's why we got the power in our hands, because we will not sit back and nod and smile while certain people reconcile the rules to being fertile. Sorry, but it's my body, baby. I may be a young lady, but my dad always taught me to speak out against injustice of every kind. So here I am speaking out for all my ladies in the house. We will not stop the fight until we hold our rights for women of every size, shape, identity, and place in this world. And that is the truth about being a girl.